So in this bag, it's a Spider-Man bag. Not sure how easy it is to tell, but in this bag I have a cosplay that I'm going to review today. The other one is over here on my pile of clothes that I need to hang because this one I still need to finish washing. But I mean, I'll get to all the details about stuff later. So as you can probably guess, based on the bag, this is going to be, and based off of my shirt, this is going to be a Spider-Man cosplay review. The two suits that I have, I really like, but they're from two different companies, and this will be more of a comparison review rather than just a regular review. So I'll get to all the details here in a minute, but first I want to show y'all what the cosplays are. The first one that I got is from the new Insomniac Games Spider-Man game, and this is what it looks like. The pattern is from Arachnid Studios. They are the only people that I have bought any suits from in terms of pattern design. The mask. Oh, those it was. This mask. Mask is right here. I did not do the Insomniac lenses because this company did not have Insomniac lenses, and I was a bit sad about that because I thought that would have been kind of cool. But this suit and everything with it is from Zentai. As far as why I ordered from them, they were cheap. They were reasonable, like time and quality, service, and all that, whatever you want to call it. And it was basically my attempt at, hey, I've never liked tights in the past, like those Halloween costumes that you get that are the really crappy material. I never liked those in the past, and I continued for years just refusing to wear anything like them, any sort of skin tight like costume, until I saw the Spider-Man game and I was like, dude, I gotta do this. And honestly, it was kind of a coin toss for me. I wanted to do it, at the same time I didn't. So eventually I found one that was this for a reasonable price, and all the reviews online for Zentai aren't bad. So it was like, I'll go with it. I'll see what it has. My cat's being weird. But the suit itself, I really like. I love it. It's great. I realize I'm holding that a bit too high. The spider, it's awesome. I will not be wearing the suit. I'm going to give pictures when I get to that part, but the material that's used, and from here on I'm just going to use the mask for a bit. The material that's used is the regular Lycra spandex, not the super, because I didn't have enough money for the super, sadly. The lenses are lens, I want to say 10 or something like that. I'll have a link in the description as to the suit and all the custom changes that I had made to it. The fit is great. It feels amazing. It looks amazing, and this is where I'm going to put in the images. It looks amazing, and I feel comfortable in it. Real quick, I'm going to show y'all one of the gloves. Like, it's easiest example that I can use. You can kind of see a little bit of white through it when you stretch it out. It's not much, it's very faint. I have heard this in the reviews plenty of times. Never really thought that that was going to be a problem, so I didn't bother like letting that influence my choice. But it's easiest to see on the shoes. I got detached feet with the Kung Fu shoes on the inside. Also, I just want to say, I love how the bottom of this looks like a spider web. There we go. I love how that actually looks like a spider web. That is awesome. But it's easiest to see on this part right here. It's stretched. You can kind of see a little bit of white. It's not bad. I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I think it gives it a bit more character. The issue that I had when I got this suit was that I had gone to try it on. I'm trying to fold it, so forgive me for being a bit slow in my speech at the moment. I went to try it on, and I have the U zipper on this, U-shaped zip, for easy, convenient wearing. And as I went to put it on, I realized I couldn't get it all the way over my head. So I stretched the fabric a little bit further and got it over my head, but the zipper broke. But this thing is great. Ever since I fixed it, I've never had an issue. I love how easy it is to just put on and wear. The only other issue that I had was in regard to my dance belt, which I will get to at the end of this video, along with another small item. Next, we have... Oh, I picked it up upside down. And apparently I forgot to zip it. Anyways, this one is from Zentai Zentai. It is my second Spider-Man suit. It is the most recent one that I got. And I actually got this one for work. And this suit was meant to be kind of a cosplay group that I was going to do with some friends at work to bring in people to see the movie. Basically, have all the characters standing around out front and, you know, promote the movie. But I got the Infinity War Iron Spider suit, which I love this thing in the movie. This thing in the movie is awesome. But, as I was saying, this is the Infinity War, Homecoming Infinity War Iron Spider suit. This is before Infinity War was released, so this particular pattern is version 2 of Arachnid Studios' Infinity War. Infinity War Iron Spider 3 is currently up on his website as a regular, which is this type of color. This look and color. And then there's Infinity War Iron Spider Blue, which basically takes everything that's black, turns it into a brighter blue, and it makes it seem kind of like a spacey feel, in my opinion. So I might have to order those later if he ever does a combo set. If not, I'm going to have to hold off until this one starts to tear, in which case I'm going to get that pattern and then have that suit made and blah blah blah. But this suit, as far as it... as far as when it came in, I loved it immediately after seeing it. But the gloves and the shoes, which are right here, came with the gloves coming up to here and the shoes coming up to my knee. For me, that was an issue because I had specifically asked that they not come up that far in each spot respectively. I had asked that it come up to, and this is actually easier to show on my arm. This is what the glove looks like now. That was after taking it to a tailor and having it fixed, because originally it came up to like right here on my elbow, like as in past the bend of the elbow. And if you look on the suit itself, that's not the suit, there we go. If you look on the suit itself, at both the leg, which is right here, you have the gold all the way around, and the arm, which is right here, you have gold in each spot. Those didn't line up, and I knew they wouldn't if they made the fabric that long. So I specifically asked that they not do that. And either they didn't read or didn't understand the comment. So that was a little saddening. But I was able to get it fixed. I haven't had an issue since. And that was my only issue in terms of appearance. In terms of putting it on, and this is where I will include the images that I had 2 major issues. Not major, but like those were the 2 things that I focused on. The first was that when I put it on, the zippers were not like the Zentai zippers. For the Zentai, which I'm switching back now, for this suit, the PS4 Insomniac games, the zipper comes up to here. Like, this is the seam for the armpit, comes up just below that. For the Zentai Zone, the zipper is way up here past the armpit. So it makes it really difficult to get the zipper started when I go to put this on. And I have tried to make it so that when I put it on, the zipper starts below the armpit. But the way this thing stretches, the zipper always moves back up, and that frustrates me. The other issue I had was when I ordered it, when I ordered it, I did ask for the eyes to be separate. These are the eyes that I ordered with the suit. They're the MCU Civil War II updated, whatever. I don't remember what they're called. Again, I will leave a link in the description. I had asked for the eyes to come open. No issue with that. They did great. The zipper, again, comes up to like up here on the top of my head versus in the back like the other one does. But that's not the issue I had. When I went to go and look through the eyes, I can't see out of these. I honestly can't. And it sucks because these are really cool. I did order these lenses from Zentai, not Zentai Zone, but Zentai. At the same time that I ordered this other suit, because I wanted to see what the 2 look like in comparison. And I decided, hey, these aren't bad. I'll go ahead and try and look through them. I can't see out of these. That's what the inside looks like. You got a bunch of holes and dots everywhere, right? Which isn't a problem because the Zentai ones are basically the same thing, like that. However, this is a whole lot clearer than this in terms of visibility. When I went to put these to my face, even doing it now, all I see is a bunch of black everywhere. Like, I can see a little bit through it, but most of my vision is blocked by black stripes and dots everywhere. And honestly, it made me a bit sad. Part of the reason that I had ordered these, again, I wanted to compare the 2 eyes, see which one looked better. And, real quick, the Zentai Zone ones are the plastic in the front. These are not. These are just the foam. So, I'm glad I was able to use these. Final part that I'm going to talk about for the cosplay reviews is this. This is basically a part like this for wearing underneath the hood. It's supposed to make your face even out and make it so you can't see your lips. Mine aren't like totally visible, but every now and then when I go to speak, the fabric will kind of move and then they're visible. So I went ahead and got this as a precaution. And I have no problem with it. I can breathe. There's no issue with sound quality as far as I can tell. And I'm going to put more pictures here. It looks good. This thing is helpful. I don't have any sort of issue in regards to how the front of my face looks. I did not get a full face shell because honestly I think that's just kind of, for lack of a better word, stupid. Trying to keep it there the entire time. It gets hot, it'll get foggy, or it just makes it difficult to breathe, whatever. I've heard a bunch of different reviews where it seems like a bad idea. So personally I did not go for it. I went with this and I'm glad I did. Final part to this entire review that I'm going to mention is if you do plan on doing any sort of Spider-Man or, spandex style cosplay, get a dance belt. Please, please get a dance belt. The first time that I saw a Spider-Man cosplayer at any sort of con, dude did not have a dance belt, and you can see the very defined outline of everything down there. Yeah, it was awkward. And people were even telling him, hey, you might want to cover up. And that's what made me think, what are they talking? Oh, because I had walked up to go get a picture with him, and I heard that, and I was like, never mind. Let's do, waist up for the picture. But please get a dance belt. Personal experience trying to do that, I went on Amazon first, and I found one by Capizio, or however you say it, and I thought it was good. All the reviews said that it was great for cosplay. My experience, it was not. While it did hold everything in place, it did not smooth everything. There was still a faint outline. That is this one. It honestly doesn't smooth things out. This one is Dance Jocks, and it's a lot better in terms of smoothing everything out and how it feels. I can do poses in both, but the other one, the first one, Capizio, when I would go to do certain poses or do any sort of flip or anything, it kind of tugged in a weird way, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And it just felt awkward. I have no issues with the dance belt. Most guys will complain that it's basically a string going up your butt. I don't really have an issue with that. It's it is what it is. It took me 3 minutes to get used to it, 3 minutes to get comfortable. But the Dance Jocks, when I went to use that one, it was much easier to do. It didn't tug or pull or do anything like that when I did any sort of pose or flips or anything. And honestly, it just felt more secure, for lack of a better word. The only issue I have with the Dance Jocks one is that there's a seam straight down the middle that I thought, based on the reviews, wouldn't show up through the cosplay, but it does a little bit. So you still kind of get that idea of, hey, there might be something there, but it isn't because of the parts, it's because of the seam. So my next one that I'm going to do, I have a link. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I'm going to link that down below in the description as well, along with these, in case you want to try your own personal experiences. But I'm going to see if I can get this other one that doesn't have the seam, that has almost as good reviews as the Dance Jocks. Dance Jocks, everybody gives 5 stars. This other one is 4.5. Capizio was around 3 or 4, in between that, varying. But that is pretty much all I have for the review. Again, the cosplays, they're great. I love them. Small issues with each one. Fabric-wise, I like the feel of the Zentai Zone one more, but I like the kind of imperfection of the Zentai one a bit more. So that's it for this video. I'm mainly doing that now because I realize it's been 23 minutes and I only have 28-minute on my camera, according to the little timer that I have in terms of storage. And I didn't mean to make it this long of a video. So thanks for watching, and I will try and do my next videos either later today or tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. So, see ya.